Welcome to fitting a metal frame. You've been given 4 pieces of metal frame, 2 wire hangers, some spring clips, 4 blank corners, and 4 tap corners. The 4 tap corners have screws, the 4 blank corners do not. And we're going to go over how to put all this together and make a beautiful metal frame out of this. Frame piece you can be very proud of. The first thing you want to do is clean off your glass. Clean it off with glass cleaner once on one side, twice on the other side, and then that side goes against the work. Okay? Next thing we're going to do is we're going to build 3 sides of the frame so that we can lock our work into that. Okay, I've laid out the 3 sections of frame with the back facing up, and we're going to take 1 blank corner and stack that with. You may have been given some other kind of hardware. The hardware where the blank corner, the corner without the screws in it, has a little bend in it. That bend goes up next to the side without the screw heads. So it would stack like this. Here's the bend, and here's the corner, and then that would go into the channel of the mold. Now you'll notice that there's a channel in the back of the frame. Make sure both pieces of hardware fit into the channel, and do the same with the piece that will span the 2 pieces. Okay? And then we'll do that with a blank corner and a tapped corner again for the second corner here. Okay? Make sure that those pieces are in there. That's a big mistake a lot of people make. That's a good way to not be able to fit the frame properly. Okay? Then tighten up those screws and make sure that these edges are smooth. Okay, once you've got those edges nice and smooth, it's time to fit the work. Now flip the frame over. The frame will fit, the work should fit sliding right into it. Okay? Once that's all together, flip it over and put the 4th side on. They'll go in the same way. You'll use a tap corner and a blank corner. Put it into either side of the 4th side, either corner. Okay, and that'll fit right on there. You may have to jimmy the glass a little bit because it may hang up on the front lip. And then you'll do the same thing. You'll tighten up those screws, getting that corner all smooth. Okay, now that you're done with that, and those corners are all tight, you'll put your spring clips in. The spring clips take up the extra room because this will rattle around if it's not for the spring clips. And what you want to do is put those in. In this case, I'm just going to put 1 in each corner. You may have to take some of the bend out of the spring clips to get it to go in pretty easily. And they just go in, underneath the lip of the back of the frame and then slide in. Sometimes, like I said, you may have to bend them out. Sometimes you may even have to take the bend out of the ends with a pair of pliers, depending on how thick the work is that you've been putting in there. Now that you're all done with that, identify the top, and then put your wire hangers 1/3 of the way down from the top. You can measure down. Within 1/8 of an inch is what we usually do. Tighten those up. Usually that third of the way down goes to the middle of the wire hanger. Okay, and you'll be given wire, and you'll string that on there. To string the wire, pull it up through the hanger, and then pull it back through, around, and then back through. Be careful of the edges of the wire. They are sharp. And okay, and then do the same with the other side. And what we like to do is have this distance here when we pull the wire taut, be about 1.5 to 2 inches. For this size, about 1.5 inches will be fine. This is only about a 10 by 10. Your work may be bigger or smaller. And then just twist the wire up really nicely. And then finish off the job with bumpers. They go on the bottom 2 corners so that when the frame is on the wall, it doesn't make a mark on the wall. And you're done. Congratulations. Any other questions, please call us at 456-1313. Thanks. Bye-bye.